The third Poptropica island was actually Tangled. Tangled is actually a well-beloved classic. It's very rare that I go on stream and it is not one of the suggested islands for me to play. And Tangled is the first, it is only the third, but it is the first to really cement itself in a educational stance, albeit with a focus on entertainment. The premise of this island, again, pretty straightforward. You enter the island and instantly everyone is talking about a time machine malfunction that has disrupted the future. Once you make your way to the time machine and press the giant button, you're able to use the time machine to go to the future and see that it's very dystopian, and there you'll meet your future self. It seems that the malfunction of the time machine has disrupted the past by redistributing artifacts and special items from one timeline to another, and it's your job to basically go find them and return them to the right time. This scenario sort of devolves into a trading quest, which feels very fetch questy. You go to one time period and acquire an item, take it back to the other time period where another item is, so on and so forth until you've returned all the items to their appropriate times. That is the educational element as well. You are exploring previous time periods, so it is a history lesson. Though I'm not a historian, I can't vouch for how accurate or appropriate the lesson itself is. Once all the items have been returned, you return back to the present day Poptropica, and the scientists are celebrating and tell you to go to the future to ensure that everything is properly aligned. When you arrive to the future, it's very Meet the Robinsons-esque. It's got like the tubes and you can float, there's flying trams, and you have a robot butler, very Jetsons. But once you return to the future, your future self is now living in a lavish like loft apartment. You have rearranged the future and you get your medallion. Given its overall popularity and the shift to longer gameplay, as this island does take a bit longer than the two previous, I want to settle it at like B tier. It could be nostalgia. I'm very nostalgic for this island, but I think that it does set itself above the previous two, which were like just okay.